Yesterday was my third attempt at Tevis, so 2 buckles out of 3 attempts. The last 2 was 2017 and then 2018. Yesterday was a different start, Soda Springs. We had the same start in 2017, but I think that yesterday's Tevis was the hardest out of the 2 that we completed.
Tell us why.
Oh, I think that that extra loop that we did up under from Cal 2 and Frisco's, that was a long, hard loop in the dark. Yes, between all the riders and the volunteers, you can't beat it. It's something that happens here that doesn't happen anywhere else where I've ridden endurance. Yes, I ride a lot in Australia. We compete nearly every weekend. Whenever there's a ride on, we're out there competing. But the US is my favourite. So this is where we come when we're travelling overseas to compete. The hardest part in any ride is starting. It's getting to that start line. When you're from overseas, it's just that much harder that you've got to arrange everything from a long way away. And you're with a horse that you don't really know. So it's just a matter of getting to know that horse as quickly as you can and making sure that you're working within its capabilities. No, I rode that horse for a week last year in New Mexico. Aaron from Prairie Sylvania Arabians brought him down to New Mexico for me to ride. And we decided that at that time that he was a 100-mile horse and this was his first 100-mile ride. So we brought him here and he completed. My crew are fantastic. We don't call them crew, we call them strappers. So so my wife's my head strapper, and we had a crew over here of quite a few people, of Aaron's friends as well as other friends of mine that from all around America. They were all here. You can't do these sort of events without a strapping team, especially when you're not from here. You need the people that know the local rules, the local knowledge. The crew came mostly friends. We've been in the States quite a few times. We've done quite a few endurance rides here, including XP rides across the country, and just people we've met over the years. They're fantastic friends and they come and crew. The best part of the ride is definitely the finish. It's getting that buckle at the end. The feeling is the best feeling in the world. Nothing I've done in my life compares to that. So this will be my second buckle, ready to take home my second buckle to Australia. Tevis is the dream of every true endurance rider around the world. You know, we know that Tevis here, where we are, is the birthplace of endurance. This is where the dream is for all of us to come and compete. I've been lucky enough to be here 3 times. You can't describe the feeling. This is where we all want to be. This is what we want to get. This is the buckle that we want. This is what everybody strives to achieve for. So I go home, I had people asking all night last night from Australia how we were doing. They were all watching it on live streaming. It was fantastic. So, and the job that the live stream team did here last night apparently was world class.